What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kendra J, the Melanated Motivator. Welcome back to another episode of Melanated Motivation. And I just want to say, hey, if you want to see people have a big problem with you, go live your life and be happy. That's all you got to do. I promise. It's weird to experience a side of folks you didn't know existed. Or that you'd ever experience until you do. It's like, damn, shorty, you could have fooled me. It's weird how your own family will talk bad about you when you out here working hard as hell, busting your ass to break generational curses that'll end with you. They don't care about that shit. But this is not for the weak. And I'm convinced some people's mission was to keep them curses going. Just like there was those ordained to, or called to rather, to stop the bloodline from continued suffering. I think that there was people who was supposed to keep it going too. Pay attention to those who can't, who just can't with you, but always can with others. Pay attention to that. Learn to control your emotions and how you react to things, though. Okay? If you don't, your enemies will use them against you. I.e., your triggers and your wounds. Okay? Have all your shit in order. That secret hate folks have in their hearts, the Most High knows about it. Okay? Therefore, your spirit knows about it too. People always be like, well, how you know? Baby, it's called discernment. I have cracked the code. Discernment is just a fancy word for the connection. You tapped in. If the Most High God know about it, baby, I know about it too. You can't slick a can of oil. My intuition. Where do you think that come from? Where do you think that come from? See, look, I'm not even finna get off subject. Y'all just better ponder on that. Don't say I ain't tell you nothing. Don't say I ain't, okay? You cannot be healed in hiding too. Okay? Expose yourself by facing your demons and dealing with your mess. Deal with your mess. I realized that the woman I am becoming was going to cost me. Ooh, shorty is expensive. People, places, and things, of course. I choose she, me, her over everything else. Cha-ching, cash me out. I became unreachable to those that had all access and abused and misused it. It is quite baffling, that we live in a world where people complain about shit they have control over. And then turn around and be upset with you about your growth and efforts toward progress. This shit is wild to me. Crazy. I can't be around people who see my growth as competition. And you shouldn't either. If we can't genuinely be happy for one another and show up for one another, even when life is lifing for us, then we have no common grounds to operate on. This too shall pass. Okay? That doesn't mean that you love them less. You just recognize the need to love you more. And them from afar, okay? Yes, you can, by all means, still associate with these people. But you must set your boundaries and stand on them. That's the difference. A lot of y'all can't do that. Practice, practice, practice. Okay? Know your limits. Know how far you can extend access to your time and your energy. Sometimes it's, baby, I gotta go. Oh, you're not having fun no more? I am. This was lovely, beautiful. Thank you for the invitation. Then why you don't want to stay? Baby, I gotta go. I gave you some time. Now don't be greedy. I gotta go. It's a task to learn that sometimes we must realize people aren't going to always or maybe ever be who or how you want them to be. Okay? I recommend that you grieve those expectations and let it go. Reestablish a way to connect in a safe way, in a healthy way, in an effective way that can be, beneficial and mutual for the entire relationship. All parties can be happy. I want to circle back, though, to the go back to grieving expectations part. Because, sometimes y'all let ideas and thoughts hold you hostage. Grief is an opportunity to also free yourself, to cleanse, to release. I know it's hard to understand this when you're hurting, okay? But right now, you got to trust your process and know that you are worthy and abundant. Sometimes you need that hurt, to allow growth to really evolve. You got to detach and heal. But remember, you got this. What I tell y'all, share with y'all, express to y'all, however you want to put it, won't protect you from life happening. Let's be clear. Okay? I got the sauce, but I ain't got that sauce. Okay? But these are merely tools that can help you to deal with it and maneuver through it when it comes. And people be like, well, why I gotta go through that? Baby, every time you... My godmama told me, every time you level up, expect for a challenge. And I was like, that's fucked up. Why is we playing games? Just give it to me. And she laughed and she was like, you so crazy. And yeah, your ass want it like that, don't you? I'm like, yes. She said, no. When you dealing with God, when you dealing with the Most High, you gotta be your best self to receive that. That shit fucked me up. I was like, oh. Okay. Felt. Okay. I love to say that I'm a Jill of all trades, but a master of none. There's always room for growth. There's always room to learn. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. You can learn something from somebody. We must remain teachable. I vow to forever learn, to forever open myself to knowledge, even when I'm teaching. To have a healthy self is committing to thyself. Healthy self. Heal thyself. It's literally in the healthy. HEALTHY. Heal thy. HEALTHY. Come on, self. Healthy self, heal thyself. I done told y'all about etymology and learning about the root words and which you speak and what they mean. Okay, listen up, people. It's time for y'all to chill out. And stop sleeping on yourself. Healing ain't nothing but shadow work. Facing your own demons. Facing you, yourself. And it ain't even got to be classified as a demon. Because we don't even want to speak that negativity over ourselves. Because it's still a part of you. Your hidden self. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde vibes. If you really want to heal, that means letting go, moving on, moving forward, growing, evolving, understanding, inner standing, and so forth. Healing comes automatically if you really wanted to. It's just like happiness. It's a choice. You just have to decide to. You got to decide to do the work actively, consistently, right? But you can't force healing, though. If you force it, you're going to throw up. Figuratively and literally. It's possible. You're going to find yourself needing more healing if you force or evade your process. I promise you, you're not as weak or broken as you think or feel you are. I promise. It is merely because of those thoughts and those feelings that tell you that you are. And so you find yourself going out of your way to live up to being that weak, broken person. That shit is exhausting. Stop breaking yourself. Stop trying to prove to yourself that you're right about how weak, or even for some, how strong you have to be. Because that's a vibe killer too. Because God forbid you show any form of emotion. Because I'm sure y'all can relate to being taught and led on to believe that showing emotions is weak. You better stop that crying. You gonna beat me? You gonna beat my ass because I'm crying because you beat my ass. How that work? Manipulation. Trauma. Like, I can't make this shit up. So it's my fault that you did something to me, and now the consequence or reaction of that doing is this. Oh. Y'all smoke rocks. I'm telling you. Something is wrong. The baby boomers won't even take accountability to the fact that they is the reason why. Okay. Moving on. Conclusion, that's a lie. Okay? But that's a whole nother podcast. That's why I had to circle back, because I would get off subject, and then, you know what? Until next time, remember to be in the now, because everything else is last week's problem. Bye, y'all. Bye.